That day, I snapped my fingers just messing around, and suddenly, boom, my phone balance jumped by $100. Then the numbers started climbing like crazy. In minutes, it hit 120 grand, and I was completely freaking out. Maybe the universe finally felt bad for me. Yesterday my girlfriend ran off with some rich boy, and I even got beat up over it. Never thought all that crap would flip around and unlock some kind of cheat vision for me. While I was still trying to figure out what the hell was happening, my buddy dragged me out to grab dinner. We walked in, and I accidentally bumped into this girl. My buddy said she was the English department's campus crush. I could tell, her smile was polite, but her eyes were dead tired. Turns out she has a drunk dad, a mom who plays favorites, and a brother who blows money on gambling. With a family like that, she has to work multiple jobs just to stay afloat. Right then, her mom and brother stormed in like they were hunting her down. They tried to force her to accompany some old guy, saying it was to pay off their debt. She was crying and begging, but they didn't care at all. Seeing her that desperate lit something in me. I slammed the table and stood up, told them I would pay the debt for her. The second they heard money, they backed off fast and gave me 2 days. And right after I helped her, my cheat vision leveled up again. Now I could see not just value, but the exact year something was made. That's when it hit me. I wasn't lucky. I had unlocked a damn cheat code. So I dragged my buddy to a tiny antique stall, and at first glance, I spotted a real treasure. The owner asked for 5 grand, and I almost paid right away. But my buddy grabbed my wrist like he was saving my life, saying the junk bottle wasn't worth 50 bucks. The owner saw I was an easy target and dropped the price fast, finally sold it for 1,000. My buddy thought I had lost my mind, but inside I was celebrating, because I knew I had scored big. But this old man nearby shook his head, saying I bought a fake and that I was too young to know better. I didn't argue, just laughed in my head. He was about to eat those words. At the antique shop, the clerk didn't even look before calling it fake. He even lectured me about stop dreaming about instant riches. The rich brat next to him jumped in, telling me to take my trash and get out. I fired back. This is how the top antique shop treats customers? Just then, the shop owner and their appraisal master walked in. The owner said they never chase customers out. When he heard I brought something to appraise, he told the clerk to check it properly. But the clerk still couldn't see anything, said it was damaged and worthless. The rich brat started laughing again, and honestly, at that point it was getting hilarious. I grabbed the bottle and said, "This thing's worth at least 800 grand. Everyone froze. The clerk immediately argued, saying win-listening bottles weren't rare, and only a matching pair was valuable, and mine was broken. I took a breath and told them, this one was restored by Gene Dagian. The whole room went silent. Gene Dagian is a legendary ancient restorer. Anything repaired by him skyrockets in value. Sure enough, his mark was on the bottom. The appraisal master's eyes lit up. He instantly offered 1.5 million. My buddy's jaw almost hit the floor. As I was heading out, the owner took out a dirt-covered Schwanda sensor for me to check. I opened it. Yeah, it was from 1440, but only worth about 800. Something felt off, so I checked the mark, and the problem was in the character depth. Real Schwanda pieces have a missing stroke. This one didn't. I told the owner, it's fake. He clapped immediately, praising how sharp my eyes were. Right